and production. I believe, therefore, that ICT has great potential in transforming our national and regional statistical systems to inform solutions to the majority of our data challenges. Technology, therefore, has the potential of significantly cutting costs and reducing the time taken to collect and produce solid data, thus enhancing efficiency. Hence, in these challenging times, ICT and statistics cannot be isolated from each other. I therefore wish to underscore that our data revolution must be empowered by this important tool. My dear sisters and brothers, I would like to encourage us all to continue thinking of creative and innovative ways to revolutionize our statistical processes through the use of this important tool. Therefore, sisters and brothers, I believe that we are at a defining moment in our region. I have been told this week we'll witness the first meeting of the CARICOM'S Association of Professional Statisticians. This is therefore a welcome development. Indeed, we must professionalize the statistical services in our countries. My friends, I think we have the tendency to call everybody that read off a set of data a statistician. I don't know about that. I know that we have to be trained to understand the intricacies of this important area, and therefore we ought not to play games with it. Young, bright students must see an exciting career path in statistics and information and must be attracted to pursue careers in this area. I say to you, after completing a master's degree in mathematics, I decided I was going to branch off to an area of the mathematics field in approaching the doctoral work. And I examined several areas. And I made a final decision, despite being pursued by several professors, to concentrate on their areas. The area of statistics. Because I was able to see how this field can impact on the lives of the citizens of our countries. I felt that whatever I did, I must be seen as making a contribution in a significant way in lifting the lives of the citizens to whom I serve. And that was the main reason for that choice. I believe, therefore, in going forward, you should see it as a noble responsibility to effect change in the lives of your people. In my view, you should see it as part of your legacy. Genuinely, I mean this. I've said to my own statistics department, I do not want to leave government without being seen as making a radical change in the atmosphere and the perception about this important area of service. It has simply not been appreciated by our people sufficiently. So we have some work to do. I therefore see a bright future for statistics in the region. I'm confident that we can achieve the objective of a work program through the commitment, the hard work, the sacrifice, and the continued collaboration of all stakeholders. I therefore take this opportunity to assure you that the government of Grenada is highly committed to supporting the national statistical system and the work of the Standing Committee of Caribbean Statisticians in their efforts to ensure that there is an increased capacity in providing accurate, timely, and reliable data for all concerned. Do not be afraid to use me anytime, any place in the region that you think my voice can add to the value of this important area and to inform our people of its necessity to be given much more resources to effect what we're talking about, not just the words, but action on the ground. Use me. I'm available. I therefore want to conclude to acknowledge the contributions of our developmental partners who have helped us tremendously in the statistical development in our region. Friends, there is no reason, if we get our act together, there should be no reason why opposition and government in any country should be having their own data for unemployment, for poverty. What for else? Well, everything we talk about, the government saying one thing, the opposition saying one thing. We don't need this. These statisticians, if we do our work and we become more credible, then no one can interfere or twist our results for their own benefits. There should be no reason to do. And anyone attempt that, they're going to look terrible in the eyes of the population. But if we are not, if we haven't informed them of our role appropriately, if we have not professionalized the area sufficiently, and if we do not provide timely data to them, then you cannot blame them for every side listening to the other person or group. I honestly believe the time has come. We talk about providing an idea of unemployment statistics on a yearly basis. I don't see why. In the days of rapid technological advancement, but there are all sorts of easy variables, you know it, that can be used to give you a reasonably good estimate of unemployment. It's used all over the world. We don't even have to reinvent anything. There are countries that have been highly successful in giving accurate and timely information. There will come a time when the resources will be available, you can do it, and do a mass survey and work every single year or 6 months. Many countries may not have the resources. But we should be able, with simple tools, to give a reasonably accurate estimate and justify it accordingly on unemployment statistics and other basic information in the society. Therefore, in conclusion, sisters and brothers, I want to wish you a very successful meeting today and a productive week ahead. I do hope that the knowledge gained and the sharing of best practices and experiences in these meetings help us to become greater advocates for statistics in our respective countries. And I hope it will generate ideas to guide the development of regional statistics in providing quality data that meet the demands and to the benefits and work to the benefits of all the people of the Caribbean. I am therefore extremely happy to have you here in Grenada at this time. And I look forward to the conclusion of your results. And I would certainly be an advocate in taking your results to the next heads of government meeting and beyond. And as I said before, don't be afraid to use me. The ICT personnel in the region have been overusing me. I give you a chance to use me appropriately. Thank you, good morning, and enjoy the day and the rest of the week.
Prime Minister, thank you so very much for your leadership, first of all, by your presence here this morning, and for delivering the feature address that has, of course, set the tone for the rest of the forum. So we thank you again sincerely. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. Halim Brazan, who is our Director of Statistics, Grenada, to give the vote of thanks and to bring this session to a close. Mr. Brazan.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell, Prime Minister and Minister of Finance and Energy, Permanent Secretaries of Grenada, of other CARICOM member states and associate members, Dr. Philomene Harrison, Project Director, Regional Statistics, CARICOM'S Secretariat, Ms. L. Isa Muhammadu, Deputy Secretariat Manager, Paris 21. Mr. Crispin Gregoire, Chief of the Caribbean Regional Bureau for Latin America and the Caribbean, UNDP. Mr. Iwood Sanka, Head of Cooperation, Delegation of the European Union to Guyana, Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago, and for the Dutch overseas countries and territories. Mr. McDonald Thomas, Operations Officer, Social Sector Division, CDB. Directors of Statistics and Chief Statisticians, other high-level officials of Grenada and visiting member states, other representatives of national, regional, and international organizations, other special invitees, staff of the CARICOM Secretariat, staff of the Central Statistical Office, Grenada, members of the media. Pleasant good morning to all. It is a privilege and a great joy to stand here on behalf of the Central Statistical Office of Grenada and the Ministry of Finance and Energy to deliver this vote of thanks at this opening ceremony for the second high-level forum on statistics in CARICOM. I would first like to express utmost thanks to our Honorable Prime Minister for gracing us with his presence and delivering this inspiring keynote address. Prime Minister, your mere presence here speaks volumes. Your passion for statistics is quite evident in the way you delivered this keynote address. You have demonstrated your commitment to the development of statistics in Grenada and the region. This certainly is advocacy for statistics at the highest level. As a statistician who understands the plight of others in this field, your voice is a powerful one in the region for promoting the use of and investment in statistics among our heads of government. Your keynote address was certainly thought-provoking as it speaks to the issues of optimal investment in statistics given our limited resources, the importance of ICT in revolutionizing the national statistical system, and the importance of statistics as a policy instrument. It also highlights the issue of accountability, the importance of accuracy, relevance, timeliness in the production of statistics, which is quite timely as we seek to develop statistics in the region. I also express heartfelt thanks to the Minister for Economic Development, Planning, Trade and Cooperative in his absence, because he has been quite supportive towards the hosting of this event. And also for agreeing to participate in the panel discussions after the coffee break. We look forward to his presentation today. I would like to express my gratitude to the Permanent Secretary and Deputy Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Finance and Energy, who have rendered full support to the hosting of this event in Grenada. The Permanent Secretary is currently out of state on government business, but expresses his warm wishes to the delegates. I would like to thank our Deputy Permanent Secretary for his cordial welcome remarks, which set the stage for the meeting today, and also for his astute chairmanship at this opening ceremony. My most profound appreciation goes out to Dr. Philomene Harrison, Project Director of Regional Statistics, who has been a true champion of this important event, even in the midst of challenges. Dr. Harrison, I would like to thank you for your highly informative speech put forward on behalf of the Deputy Secretary General of CARICOM, which enlightened us about the works of CARICOM in the development of statistics in the region, along with the support given by our development partners through the promotion of the regional work program. Gratitude is also extended to you and your staff at the Regional Statistics Office, at the CARICOM Secretariat, and other offices at the Secretariat for your unwavering support in the hosting of this event in Grenada. Your efforts made where this event is concerned are outstanding and certainly held in our highest regard. We also offer heartfelt thanks for your tireless support towards the development of statistics in Grenada and in the region as a whole. Ms. El Isa Mohamedou, Deputy Secretariat Manager at OECD, Paris 21, our sincere appreciation is extended to you for your remarks here today. Your speech certainly put into perspective the role of Paris 21 in the promotion of not just the development of statistics, but ultimately the sustainable development of our economies through promoting the integration of good statistics in the decision-making process. I also want to thank Paris 21 in a special way for co-sponsoring this event by funding countries' participation. Your support shows your commitment to the mandate of Paris 21. I also want to recognize the work that you have been doing in the region in providing financial and technical support to national and regional strategies for the development of statistics. Sincerest thanks is extended to Mr. Crispin Gregoire, Chief for Caribbean at the Regional Bureau of Latin America and the Caribbean, UNDP, for your remarks here today, which highlights the development work of UNDP and the importance of data in doing this work. The UNDP has been promoting the issue of multidimensional poverty measures